Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Valheim. So this episode, we're going to be going and fighting a boss here pretty soon. We're going to go and fight this third boss if we can. We're pretty much ready for things. And there's still two baby piglets. Okay. Alright. I did some little bit of work earlier today. Well, let me finish these here. I don't think I'm going to use them during a fight, but just in case I need them for some reason. These are tasty meads, which give me a lot of stamina regen, but halves my health regen. So we'll have to see how this goes. And if things go well enough, I got some things in here. So some ancient seeds, another deer trophy to go and fight those bosses if things go well with the other boss. So we can fight those, because I want to see what those I want to see at least what the elder trophy changes into when we get it when we sacrifice it. I'm pretty sure it's going to turn into like a blue runestone. It's not going to turn yellow. There's no way it will. Also, while I was out and about, I did find out that bone mass over here. I got a house over here. It's not showing up in here because I forgot to mark it, but it's somewhere over here in the woods. I got a teleporter over there to it. It's basically there to go do bone mass. The boss over there. And speaking of boss, I need to get the withered bones. That's what we sacrifice for him. That's what the withered bones are for, is to sacrifice to him. Alright. So this is done. Alright. Also, yeah, I upgraded the backpack. I've got pretty much everything upgraded to the highest tier it possibly can. And when I upgraded the backpack, it got me up to a max carry weight of plus 60. But it also, as you can see, gave me a lot more room in it. This is the max level of this backpack right here. So, really nice. We're going to go and try and do this boss now. Huh. They all disappeared. I wonder why. Well, let me reset them up here. They don't save in between stuff for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I guess we can like do them in order or something. Elder. And then we did this one over here. Swamp. Then we did the frost one over here. And then I did the swamp boss. And if I click over there on them, we'll transport to them. It's kind of a nice little deal. I found out by accidentally right-clicking on one of the portals instead of clicking on it. And that's how I found out that that works. The other thing is, it seems like they don't stay. So that's a little weird, but whatever. Go ahead and pop a deal here. Got my weapons, because we're probably going to have to fight some things on the way to the boss. It is a little bit of a trip, but at least it's closer than the other base. There's also an iron deal right there if we never need iron. I haven't even been inside of it yet. Now, we're not going to be able to go directly and fight the boss. We're going to have to prepare the arena. I want to make sure that there's not much water around for moving. We're going to have to fight this thing as well. Got pretty good at fighting those guys. Got pretty good at fighting those guys. It also helps that I have a slashing weapon now, which is the sword, and it's got fire on it, which is what they're weak to. So we got like double weakness to them on there. Got a blob trophy. Haven't gotten one of those yet. Here's the boss over here. So yeah, we got to prepare the arena. I'm going to have to put down... I did get some... Yeah, so that was a good thing. We just got some wood, so I'm going to have to put down a craft bench here. So I can do some things here. So first we'll try just leveling the ground to see what we can do with that. Alright, you. My stamina back. Flatten out the terrain as much as we can. Apparently we don't need to raise the ground really, which is nice. Might need to do it over there. I don't know if this is like enough room or not. It's a lot more room, but I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. This might be enough room for everything. Maybe. We have to see. Depends on where he spawns as well. Cook their remains. Yeah. So I'm going to give it a minute. So about a minute or 2 minutes, the food will be down where I'll need to eat again. So I'm just going to wait for that. I did click the bed. That's why this bed icon is up here. Swamp. House. House. Yeah, see, the thing I'm wondering is this shield going to be enough for this boss? Or do I actually need, like, a tower shield to even be able to block any of his attacks? I don't know. I know he also spawns extra enemies, so that's going to be painful to deal with and things like that. All right. Can't druid another one of those. That's done. I'm going to put this in my regular inventory in case I need it. I'm going to try and do 3 to see if that's enough. Alright, here we go. First attempt. Oh, wait, I need 10. Okay. Alright, here we go. He's gonna appear right there. He is. Okay, so here comes the spawns. Oh, damn it. Try to get away from that. Okay. Doing that. Out. Poison. Okay. Where are you going? Get back over here. I have no idea why he's going all the way over there. Okay, that's... Alright, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And do this, do this. There they are. Alright. Throw in, just ignore it. Do a combo on him. Run, 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 run. Take care of its ads. Oh, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. I shouldn't have stood in that. I should not have stood in that. Alright. Come here, boy. Throw in. Go over here. Deal with this ad. And that. Don't know. Oh, he's coming over here. That's fine. That's fine. How you doing? Gotcha. I think I win. Yep. There we go. Gotcha. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, Hugin. How you doing? Powerful magic which guides you in the earth hidden. It's going to locate silver veins, but also lead you to buried treasure. Yep. Nice. The big problem is that when he was over here, there was a spawner over there for the guys. That's where that elite came from. So I need to take care of that if I can. Okay. It's these... Yeah, there's a skeleton spawner over here. And another one of these guys. Get rid of this. This is the main problem. Oh, there's a tree. Alright, so we got everything here. Okay. Alright, so we gotta take care of the tree. Can deal with it. Come on over here, man. You can do it. There you go. No? I guess not. There you go. Alright, here you are. There you go. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we took care of the spawners over here. So when we fight the boss again to try out his trophy for see if it gives us a rare shard, well, there we go. So he wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought he would be a lot worse. I thought he'd be a lot worse, but he was pretty good. But I know what's coming up. This is the easiest. The next one's going to be an adventure. because it is very much a flying dragon that we have to face. And, you know, all that entails. On a mountain as well. A flying dragon on a mountain. Great. Just what we don't need is a flying enemy. And then I've already know what's next after that. I've seen what's next after that. Eventually they get to the point that they just start throwing out instant kill moves for things that you have to hide from. So, yeah, the dragon doesn't have one. It does have a very damaging attack, but it doesn't have like a fuck you damage type attack. Uh, um, yeah, it doesn't have one of those. Freaking tree. But the boss after it does. It has an attack that just fuck you. If you don't have some way of blocking it, you're pretty much just going to get one shot. Basically, it's the way they made the boss. And then every boss after that also has something like that. Why they went that direction, I don't know, but they did. I also had to fight, like, I don't know, about 10, 15 enemies to make this base here. Don't ask me why. But I did. I think it's because it was nighttime. Alright. So let's see. This can actually go down in here now. This needs to be kept on me. We put that up. That can go up. Well, actually, we need to take that to the tree. The deal. Blob trophies. Okay. So we got like 3 different pickaxes. Iron pickaxe. We already got like a legendary one that's indestructible. That's why I haven't increased its level, is because it's indestructible. The only thing increasing the level does is increase its durability. It doesn't have any durability, so it's not needed. There's a bronze one. Magic iron skill mail. A cultivator that's not needed. Magic wooden shield. And another bronze pickaxe. So I got like 4 pickaxes for some reason. Lovely. So let me go sacrifice all this stuff. So, oh, damn. Okay, the bone mass one gives us epic. Okay, so then the second one should give us rares. Okay, well, that's nice to know. Alright, so let's see. What else? The cultivator. This cultivator is called the Quick Cultivator of Slashing Resistance. This one. Alright. Alright, let's go put up our trophy, and then we'll go fight the Elder. And bone mass is pretty much going to probably be my trophy of choice forever. Probably. Due to what it gives you. You'll see when we get there. It should be off this way, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, down here. So we go this way. eat my food. I'll pop me one of these as well. We want to go this way. It only gives us 10 seconds, but it's a pretty good 10 seconds here. Here we are. So which one do we give it to? This one? Nope, not that one. This one? There it is. So, yeah, this is what he gives. He gives resistance to all forms of physical damage. You'd still take the same amount from fire, poison, all that stuff, but blunt, slash, and pierce, you get, like, I think 50% resistance to all of it. So you pretty much just become a tank with that for everything that hits you. If it only does pure fire or cold damage, though, like the drakes and the frost deal, that's not going to help you. But anything physical will just, you can just tank it pretty much now with that. Yep, world save me, please. Gonna need it. Hey, dear. With that power and a healing potion, we should be able to... I'm hoping that will allow us to stay alive against the upcoming boss. Is what I'm hoping for. We'll see. You're a level 1 boar. Let's just smack you. You can go away as well. Oh, he got launched. Didn't he? While I'm looking around to see if I see any boars on the way home. Is that a level 1 deer or level 2? Level 1. Not gonna pay any attention to it. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way to get home. We need to get home so we can go and get ready for the next boss, the Elder, again. Because if Bone Mass gives us Epic, then I'm pretty sure Elder's going to give us Rare. which is awesome. But I'm not going to do it until tomorrow. Because I don't want to, you know, get nighttime going here. While I'm trying to fight a boss and have extra spawns come in. Let's see, is everybody... There should be... Nope, there's one more. Okay. There's one more. So yeah, we're just going to wait for nighttime to come. Do I have some poison ones somewhere? Oh yeah, I do. Huh. Okay, I just totally forgot. Just go ahead and do that then. Get those making. Because this is not the only place we're going to need these poison resistances. We'll need them in other places as well. Let me go ahead and repair this stuff as well. I can actually... I'm not going to do it this episode, but I'm going to go ahead and put up the bones. Because I'm not going to fight bone mass again this episode. Now, the problem is going to be if this does turn into rare, I'm going to have to make all new equipment to get it, because I don't have disenchanting. If I had disenchanting, I could get the stuff back and I could get the item back and just upgrade it to the next level. But that's not possible without unlocking disenchanting, which we don't have the iron tokens for to do. I would need to go do some bounties. I might see about doing that in the next couple of episodes just to get that up and running so we can use it. Because it would be kind of nice to have. So I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and let the nighttime come so I could get into daytime. And I'll be back when that happens. So we can, it's almost time. Sun is setting now. I usually sit here and watch the piggies every now and then. Unless I want my rested bonus. So I know when to harvest the piggies. And also, I know when something is born. Because you have to be within a certain range of them for them to do things. Also, let me check real quick. How's their food? I didn't look lately. They're down to those. Okay. Let me go harvest the garden. We can do that while we wait. By the time we get done, it'll probably be time for us to... go to bed. Probably need to harvest the honey as well. Right? Yeah. Figure I'd give them 2 different foods because they can eat both of them. I could have swore I heard, like, when the little gremlin guy is around. Oh. Why the hell doesn't that have a deal? I just noticed that. Why the hell? That is so weird. That doesn't have anything either. Here we go. Huh. I have no idea why those weren't supported. Everything should be supported. That was weird. Huh. Nothing had collapsed lately. So I don't know what that was about. Alright. Sweet. And then we'll go fight the Elder. And we'll use our Elder base for it. Need to get the coal up. The 8 wood left and whatever's off in it. Holds 25, I think, so. That way when we get silver, we'll be ready. Alright, so let's go and fight this Elder boss. And should be ready for us. I mean, it should be a rare runestone. It should be, anyway. Because if we go directly from magic to epic, why? Is my question. Yeah, we got enough arrows and things for things. Be over here, spawning in. I got cheeky. He tried to make me pay for it. he decided to spawn as soon as I was going to go over there and start smacking him with the sword. Gotcha. Did we get the, we got another key, which we don't need, and yep, we got the trophy. Alright. So let's go back to base here. We sacrifice the Elder Trophy. Where is it? There it is. One rare runestone. Alright. Don't sacrifice the magic stack breaker. That's my weapon here. Yep. Can we do anything with the key? I don't think so. Oh, we can. It just gives us a bunch of rare essence stuff. Okay, cool. Alright. Nice. We got the rare runestone, which allows us to make a magic item. I also grabbed some rare shards from the trader. He had them for sale for 25. I had some money left over because I had to go get some more iron up here. I cleared this one, I think, and I went when after I did it, I came back. So I also had to go and get some more circling cores out of a dungeon. There was a dungeon up here. Yeah, right here. Clear iron. That's where I cleared that iron right there. So, well, not the iron. Shit, that was the wrong thing. It was this one, clear cores, I renamed to. That's what I did. So, that was fun. Let's go smack a deer as well. And probably next episode we'll fight Bone Mass again to get a epic one. The reason why I'm doing this is because if we get the ability to do this, we can go in here and like reclaim. So we can't do it on this because it's an abyssal harpoon and we don't know how to make one. But if we take another rare item we know, like one of the chest pieces we have in here, one of these pieces, and we go to reclaim it, we can now because we know how to get a rare runestone. So with killing Bone Mass, when we turn his trophy into an epic, we can start taking reclaiming epic stuff over here, and that will give us some extra stuff for enchanting. So we just need to learn how to make the rune stones so we can do that. As soon as we use our first one to turn it into a runestone, our trophy into a runestone. That's when we unlock the ability to reclaim the stuff. Is how that works, apparently. So I'm not going to fight you again for a little bit. Let's go smack a deer so we can have a magic runestone. So, deer is this way. Huh. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Why is that a thing? Well, that's an interesting deal. I didn't know that was part of the mod. Why is that a part of the mod? Okay. It's cool. I don't think, I mean, maybe if I'm desperate, I'll do that. Yeah, maybe if I'm desperate, I'll do that. I'll just teleport away before I die from a boss or something. It's the only reason I would see to do that. Okay. I kind of don't want instant transport unless I'm at a portal. But it is interesting to know that we could do that if we wanted to. Let me get out my trophies here. Now, I've also, in between episodes, explored the frost area up here. I found, this is our mountain home. I haven't put a portal in it yet. There's a cave here. There's a cave here. There's eggs, and then maybe silver. The reason why I don't know if that's for sure or not is because there's obsidian right next to it, and the stag breaker will report too hard there as well. If you hit it near obsidian, it'll just report too hard. So yeah. I also need to go to the traders, the bone, the bog witch, and our friend over here, because every time you kill a boss, they get new stuff to sell. And I'm wondering what they have. I know I can't get what is known as the Sith until I kill the next boss. As soon as I kill the next boss, I'll be able to buy the Sith handle from the Bog Witch, and that'll allow me to make the Sith, which allows me to harvest more than one thing at a time. If you saw me harvesting like a bunch of berries and stuff at once, those are just berries. If you want to harvest like carrots, parsnips, onions, and all that stuff more than one at a time, you need a Sith to do it. So where are you gonna spawn? Over here? All right. Yeah, you didn't last long, did you? You can clear the weather. He's already dead. So I can just do this. That's crazy. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know why that's a thing. I wonder if it's because I have the console on. I don't have dev commands on or anything. I don't have debug mode on either. You have to have dev commands on to use debug mode, and I don't have that. If I had that, when I'm pushing Z right now, if I had that, I could fly. I've done that at a couple of spots to check things. But yeah. So let me sacrifice Ecther's trophy here. Okay, magic runestone gotten. Ah, there you go. Oh, an extra magic runestone. Yeah, I'm not sure why that works. I might look and see if that's anything about that on the mod website. I don't remember. It could be a mod interaction. I do have the mod that allows both the portals whoops. Okay. That was a different command. That was F2 instead of F1. Let me open my inventory and do this. So I have the one that allows me to target portal, and I have the teleport everything mod. Um, hmm. No, nothing about that in here at all. Huh. I wonder what it is then. I'm not totally sure on that one. Huh. Weird. Well, whatever. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. We're ending a little bit early, not by much, but we did it. We killed the third boss, so we're on to going into the Frostlands for sure. Next episode, which will be next week. This should be Friday's episode. We'll go up here and we'll see if we can find any silver up here. I don't think we are. If we don't, we're going to have to go over to where is. I think it's somewhere around here is the Frostlands with the boss. So we may have to go over there, but we'll go ahead and go over here, look around to see if we can get any silver. We also go into the caves to see if we can do those. Those caves are supposed to be pretty dangerous, so we'll have to see how that goes. And I'll probably go ahead and change my armor to the iron armor because I think this is not going to work so well. We shouldn't need this. This is actually pretty good all the way through the game, but we shouldn't need this because there's not much pierce damage supposed to be off in the Frostlands. There's not much pierce damage apparently, so we'll have to see. Oh, I also got this bow when I was making that base over there. I was thinking about switching to this one, but I didn't kind of want to go ahead and, raise this one all the way up. I would have to get so much more iron to get that raised up, and I kind of didn't want to go farm more iron like that. We got 104. We might be able to raise it up. I'm not sure. But I want to kind of dedicate that iron to raising up my iron armor. Because that's probably what we're going to wear until we get, like, the wolf armor over there after we get silver. And then if we're lucky, we might be able to get the furnace armor. I'm not totally sure. We might be able to do that. So we will see. But thank you for watching. I hope y'all had fun today. Yeah, that boss went a lot better than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like really, really a pain, but it went a lot better than I thought it was. So thank you very much. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.